Good morning, everybody, from Universal Islands of Adventure. Today, we are here for early park admission. This is actually my first early park admission at Islands of Adventure. Usually I just rope drop it, so I'm very excited. I will show you guys kind of what our rope drop plan is, well, rope drop / early park admission plan is, try to maximize our time, get on all the good rides. You know what I'm talking about. I'm excited. Going on my favorite ride first. Let's go do this. All right, we are in the month of June. It is currently 7:09 a.m. Early park admission begins at 8 a.m. The park opens at 8. And these are the crowds so far. Not bad at all. Early park admission is for guests staying at a Universal resort, or if you're an annual pass holder, or if you purchase your tickets through theparkprodigy.com. All of their Universal tickets come with early park admission, which is great if you're staying off property. You can also use the code Krystal Palace 10 at checkout for an additional discount. Be sure to check out my description in this YouTube video for more information on the Park Prodigy, their discounted Universal tickets. But look at the crowds now. The closer it gets to 8 o'clock, the more crowded it gets. It is 7:42. They're opening up the gates. All right, it's 7:45. They actually let us in early. All right, that's a shock. So let's head to Hagrid's. That's where everyone's going. You'll see everybody running. What's it gonna get you, in front of 2 people? They actually cut off all of the Seuss landing, so you can't even go in that way. So we just went around and we're walking. This is gonna be the biggest workout of the day, honestly. All right, line starts here. Let's do it. This is pretty crazy, actually. They feed you through the extended queue. Wow. What's better than an empty Hogsmeade? So nice. All right, so they said the ride is not operational yet because it is still, it's 7:50, so it'll probably open in 10 minutes, but we get to stand in the queue. This queue is a hike. It's at least, it feels like it's like 5 miles long. Truthfully, when you have to walk all the way through it. But if you have to walk through it, it's nice because it means that it's a short wait, and that's rare for this ride. All right, so cute. I love this queue. All right, it is 7:55. I just turned on the timer because we are now stopped. So the ride will start in 5 minutes. It'll start running. So we'll just see how long it takes from here. While we were waiting in the queue, this is what the line looked like outside. It got super long. It got up to 2.5 hour wait this morning. It's the summer, so it's to be expected, but that's why my advice is to get to early park admission as early as you possibly can, or else you'd be waiting in this line, which isn't bad. It's a great ride. It's definitely worth it, but I mean, who wants to wait this long? Not me. So recommend getting there early and get up in the queue, head right to Hagrid's. It's worth it. All right, it's 8:07. The ride is in a delay. So this is what can happen, folks. You know, early park admission, but could hit a delay and get unlucky. It's 8:12 and the line is moving. That's a good sign. I'm so excited. This is my favorite ride ever. Like, just ever. Not even just in Universal. All right, the whole experience took 24 minutes, even with the delay. That's not bad at all compared to the, hour wait that it usually is. It's usually way more than an hour wait. So 24 minutes with the delay, not bad. Hagrid is truly the best ride ever. Like, I can't even explain it. Now we're headed to the VelociCoaster. It says it's still a 15-minute wait. Hagrid is already 150 minutes. So it pays to get to the park early. We were there at 7, which was an hour before the park opened. Technically 45 minutes, but it paid because we got on Hagrid so quick. All right, the time is 8:24. That is not bad at all, guys. We can definitely get on the VelociCoaster before the park actually opens at 9 a.m. VelociCoaster only took 18 minutes. Look at the time. It's 8:51. We did the 2 biggest rides already. My VelociCoaster hair, but I look like I just got eaten by dinosaurs. Um, we just did the two biggest rides, VelociCoaster and Hagrid's, and the park isn't even open yet. That is crazy. That's just ridiculous. Early park admission so worth it. And definitely you have to hit Hagrid's first, because now Hagrid's is 2.5 hours. So that's the plan. Hagrid's, VelociCoaster. It's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna have my chocolate croissant, have some water. And that was our morning. So our friend actually didn't want to go on Hagrid's or the VelociCoaster, so she stopped to get us some breakfast. Amazing friend right there. At Croissant Moon Bakery. Great options here, really great for early park admission. It's right when you walk into Islands of Adventure in the port of entry. I really like this place for breakfast. If you aren't into the rides, if you don't want to ride Hagrid's VelociCoaster, Flight of the Hippogriff, or Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, know that early park admission can still benefit you. You can enjoy some of the stores, the parks, even Hogsmeade with less crowds. It's super nice to walk around and kind of just enjoy the parks for that first hour without the mass amount of crowds that are about to invade. So just know that it does benefit everybody, even if you aren't interested in the rides. Just walk around, enjoy the sights, and especially Hogsmeade, because Hogsmeade is amazing. Especially behind the Three Broomsticks, this area here, if you want to have some breakfast, have a coffee, watch the VelociCoaster, usually no crowds in the morning. And we just ate and the park's still not open. Something to keep in mind is that the single rider line is usually not open for the VelociCoaster during early park admission. So if you're a single rider, just keep that in the back of your head. Like, I'm a single rider for VelociCoaster this morning and I had to just wait in the standby line, which is fine. It wasn't a long line, but just something to keep in mind when you're going. It just turned 9 o'clock and the VelociCoaster is a 60-minute wait. In my opinion, it's so worth it to get here early, on the early side for early park admission, because by the time the early park admission's over, the waits are extremely long anyways. Okay, great. Time for Forbidden Journey. Let's go. Just kidding. If you've seen my other Islands of Adventure video, I'll link it in the description. Yeah, this ride, no, not for me. Extremely sick. All right, Flight of the Hippogriff is a 30-minute wait. Here we go. Woo! The two other rides open during early park admission are Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey and Flight of the Hippogriff. So if you don't want to go on Hagrid or the VelociCoaster, or you're traveling with little ones, you will walk on these two rides because everybody goes to VelociCoaster and Hagrid's. After hitting those three rides, Hagrid's is now 120 minutes. Definitely went down from the 2.5 hour wait. So, you could hit that morning rush during early park admission since everyone goes to Hagrid's, or maybe right after early park admission, it gets a little shorter. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this come along with me for early park admission and some of the tips and the tricks helped you out. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the Krystal Palace right down below. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.